Long before Chad Doerman's accused of lining up his 3 sons and shooting them dead, neighbor Richard Kincannon says life at the Doerman home on Laurel Lindell Lane was anything but tranquil.
He was just a very angry man. Like, he just was always yelling at his wife and his kids.
Frequent verbal outbursts that Kincannon claims once turned physical, the father allegedly getting rough with his sons.
He tossed a couple of them around in the yard one day, like trying to tell them to go in the house, and he'd pick them up and he'd throw them.
Longtime domestic violence advocate Jennifer Milani says it's the type of thing that needs to be reported.
It can start with a little bit of a shove, and then next thing you know, there's somebody going through a wall or somebody's head is hitting the concrete.
Even if there's no physical violence, Milani says there are times when you may still want to report what you're seeing.
If it's your neighbor and you're hearing raised voices repeatedly on a regular basis, you might want to call the non-emergency number for the police and ask them to do a safety check.
Is it your business?
It's everybody's business. The question is whether you're going to put yourself in danger to get into that business.
If it's physical, call police. But if it's a verbal argument between strangers, Milani suggests this approach.
If a couple is having a fight, maybe you say, "Excuse me, can you tell me where the UDF is?" And that breaks the tension for a minute.
And it's worth noting here, Doerman had never been charged with assaulting his wife or his children prior to Thursday. Kyle?
All right, Luke Jones leading us off tonight. Luke, thank you so much. And the YWCA has a 24-hour domestic violence hotline. The number is 513-872-9259. You can also text 513-436-3606. If you miss those numbers, you will find both of them inside Luke's story at local12.com.